Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. It's Catherine here, and I have another surprise bar video for you today. We have sort of reached a full circle point. So it was about a year ago I posted our first sort of bar video outside, and here we are today enjoying this fantastic weather. So I'm excited to have you here. If you have a chair, please grab it. I'm going to be using the railing. You can see some cats will be joining us, as well as who knows what else. So it's going to be really fun. It's going to feel fantastic. I can already tell we're going to have the best day and the best bar experience together. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to begin by warming up. You're going to bring your feet to a nice wide second position. Hands are to your hips, and you're just going to begin with your nice plie down and up, just like that. I must admit, so I haven't filmed teaching outside for a while. Yeah, see if you can sink a little lower, squeezing your bum as you come up and down. But I haven't filmed teaching outside for a while. And there's a few distractions, eh? There's the noise. I can hear the goats are over in their pen doing who knows what. The cats are twining around my ankles, so I'll have to be careful of where I step. See if you can widen your feet a little bit more, sinking a little lower. We're gonna go for 4, 3, you got it. 2, okay, on the next one, you're going to hold down. I want you to check in with your glutes, making sure you're engaging your bum muscles. Good way to do that is you can pretend you're pressing your feet away from each other, and then little pulses here, nice small movements. I know my legs are already starting to warm up. With it being the long weekend yesterday, so obviously I didn't post a video, as you know, because you can see on my channel, but I also didn't have to teach in person, so I'm feeling, not in person, but on Zoom, so I'm feeling a little fresher, having not taught anything yesterday, which is nice. My legs feel really brand new. We're gonna go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, you're looking good. Then we're gonna come up and down just like that. You're gonna go for 4. Can you hear the goats banging something? 3, maybe not. 2, 1 more. Okay, and release. Walk those feet in. Sorry. You're gonna inhale. Nice big sweep. You can lean to the side. Yeah, inhale back up. As you exhale, lean to the side. Inhale back up, hands to your hips. You're going to come to your first position, that is not ankles, heels together. Knees are going to follow your toes. You're going to plie down and up. And although we have no music, we do have wind chimes. So you're getting a little bit of something at least. Let's go for 8. Yeah, just like that. 7, you got it. 6, 5, almost there. 4, 3, 2, okay, next one, hold down. Again, you engage your glutes, little pulses. We go for 8, 7, nice job. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up and down. Ready? We come up and down, just like that. Your core is engaged, so we are preventing leaning back or forward. You're resisting both of those movements. And then if you would like, bring those arms in front, getting a bit more engagement in your body. We're gonna go for 8, 7, 6. Are you getting nice and warm? We go for 5, almost there. 4, 3, 2. Okay, next one, hold your last set of pulses. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. You're going to bring your chair out. So this you can pretend is the back of my chair today. Place your hands on top. Similar to how we just were pulling our core in both directions to resist movement, you're going to do the same here. So you have good engagement. Feet are about hip width apart. And then all you're going to do, you're going to lean forward a bit more, not rounding, but feeling that space in your hips, and you're going to extend back your right leg. Point those toes. Oh, I'm almost too long for the deck, eh? Point those toes, and then you're going to flex them, pull them back. Hips are square to the ground, and we're going to lift, lift, lift. It looks like my range of motion for lifting is going to be limited by the wall behind me. Yeah, squeeze those abs. So as we go, keep going. We aren't going to do many more. What's really important here is we aren't flexing or bending in our spine. We're engaging those glutes. Let's go for 8, 7, 6. You got it. 5, almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up briefly. Roll your shoulders back. Nice wide chest. You can do a little lift. Yeah, so you can feel maybe there's a bit of flexion or bending in your spine. And by flexion, I mean extension, excuse me. And then you're going to round forward, so a little bit of flexion, bringing that movement to your spine. And then inhale back up. You have lots of engagement again. We're going to loosen those hips, lean forward. You're going to extend that other leg back this time. Hips point down towards the ground. Point those toes. Yeah, flex those toes, and you're going to lift, lift, lift. Just like that, you got it. Yeah, remember, as soon as we find a bend in our spine, we don't want that. We want to keep the engagement. The movement is happening in our glute. See if you can really control that movement. Let's do 8 more together. Ready? We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to standing. You have lots of length. You can pretend there's a string pulling at the top of your head. I can't tell if my feet are cut off. I hope they aren't. If I move right here, I think you can see my feet for sure. Roll those shoulders back, wide chest. You're going to place your hands gently on the back of your chair. Keeping your shoulders in position, and then you're just going to pretend that string is pulling you up. You push through that big toe and back down. Yeah, so you can face your chair. I'm just going to turn towards you. Yeah, just like that, looking good. Up and down, up and down. And I feel like I've mentioned this in a few of my YouTube videos recently because it was something I recently learned. But a movement like this is an elevator move. So that means we go directly up and down versus an escalator move where we're going up and to the side. So there's no side or rocking movement as we do this. So it's up and down, up and down. Yeah, just like that. So we are working our calf muscles here. You're gonna go for 8, 7, almost there. 6, pushing through those big toes for 5. Yeah, nice job having that chair in front if you need. 4, 3, I'm not as balanced as I often am today. 2, that happens. 1, okay, come down. You're gonna come back to first position. Heels are together, shoulders are down and back, and you're going to plie and plie. So often this can be a nice little change of pace here, because where we move our toes away from our knees and those heel lifts, now we're moving our knees and toes closer together, so it can feel like a little bit of a stretch on the back of your calf where you just worked out. Let's go for 8. Yeah, you got it. 7, 6, looking good. I feel like the cats are at peace now. 5, 4, almost there. Maybe not. 3, 2. Next one, hold down here, little pulses. This guy here is a stray cat and isn't super healthy. So he's on cat medication, which I never thought I would be the kind of person that was a cat medicator, but it turns out I am. So take from that what you will. You're gonna go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Check your form. Are your glutes engaged? Is there a little bit of a tuck in your pelvis, or are you sitting forward? Core is tight as well. Holding that knee bent position, I want you to extend your legs out to the side. Sink nice and low. And let's do a little bit of mind over matter here. So your hands are to your hips. You have this fantastic form. We're gonna hold this for 15 counts together. So you can get a little bit lower, really getting some nice engagement in those legs. We go for 15, 14, 13, not too bad, eh? 12, 11, 10, almost there, a little bit lower. 9, 8, feels good to be out. Yes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna walk those feet in. Chair is to the side, shoulders are rolled back. Point those toes. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. I'm surprised while we've been out here today, we haven't heard more of the roosters. Usually they're really loud. We go for 5. You got it. 4, 3, yeah, just like that. 2, keeping that nice tall line from hip to head. Hold here. Little pulses. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. You can take a few hip circles. Often feels good. Nice and tall. Everything is drawn in. Point those toes. We lift and lower. Lift and lower, just like that. We go lift and lower. Let's go for 6. You got it. Keep those toes nice and sharp. They're pointed. For 4, 3, almost there. 2, okay, you know the drill. Next time we hold up here, little pulses. We go for 8, 7, 6. They're tiny. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more set of first position. Roll back those shoulders. We're going to bring our arms more engaged here since you guys are doing so well. So glutes are engaged, core is resisting that forward back movement. You're going to plie up and down to start. Yeah, and just if the plie is bothering your knees at all, you can always do a squat. What changes if you do that is you're just loose in your hips, so your hip flexion or bending is what drives the movement. You decide. We go for 8, 7, nice job. 6, 5, see if you can bring more length, more space to your chest. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're ready to change up our arms. You're going to lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Both hands go up and down, keeping your spine nice and neutral as you do this so there's no arching back. We go for 4, nice job. 3, 2, okay, we're going to even it out. Other arm is going to lift on the up, so we go lift and lower, lift and lower. Yeah, how's that going for you? Lift and lower. Is your brain and body working or just one of them? We go for 4, 3, almost there. 2, and next one, down and up. Yeah, you got it. See if you can really reach those arms every time you come up. We go for 8 and lift, 7 and lift, 6 and lift, 5 and lift, 4 and lift, almost there. 3 and lift, 2 and lift, 1 and lift. Reach up. We exhale, lean. Push this hip down for a nice stretch here. Inhale. And exhale again. Push this hip down for that nice stretch. And inhale back up. You can bring those arms down, little shake. Let's get a nice quad stretch, pulling your heel towards your bum. Yeah, when we do this, we try and keep our knees together, pushing our hips forward so we can feel it here. If your quad, you can't reach your foot today, if you have your chair, you can rest your foot on your chair and you still lean those hips forward. That can get you that nice stretch. So there's lots of ways we can progress or get stretches. If you ever have any questions, feel free to leave them below. Or if you're more of a private person, which I totally understand, you can always email me at info@tullamorelive.ca, which I'll link that. So you don't have to scrabble to write it down if that's something you want to do. And switch sides, please. Yeah, just like that. Again, we push our hips forward, feeling it right here. I'm wearing today, so I know I'm not in my standard exercise pants, but I'm in my favorite pair of pants. They're from Mountain Equipment Co-op. They're discontinued. If they brought back this like exact pant, I would buy like 3 more pairs of it, so I would never not have it. They're out of like a rough tent fabric, and they have elastic at the ankles and the waist. So obviously they aren't the most attractive pants on earth, but I like They're my favorite by far. Okay, you can do nice big hip circles. Yeah, really encouraging some lotioning of those hip joints. My friend actively hates these pants that I have, and I have a pair of black velour pants. I think I've worn them in one of the hip stretching videos if you want to see them switch, but I also really like those pants. If you find these exact mech pants, let me know. I would like to see them or have more pairs of them. You're going to do one more nice big circle. And release, give everything a little shake. We're going to do a few arm moves. We'll do one more little series of stretching and then we'll be done, okay? So you're almost done. I want you to really plant your feet. So if you were in yoga, we'd be sort of prepping for mountain pose or active stance here. So you're going to press your feet into the ground. You can spread those toes, yeah. You're going to engage your glutes. So similar like we mentioned earlier, again, your torso is engaged as well. So you aren't leaning forward or back. Everything's nice and tight. And we're just going to lift our arms up. And then as we do this, so we're holding here with your shoulder blades. I want you to scap J them so they go down and to together. So you can feel your shoulders move down and to together. Yeah, and then you're going to open and close. So as you do this, have you lost the integrity of your form in any other places? So are you slouching? Are your glutes loose? We want everything engaged. Yeah, just like that. When we have correct engagement or we practice that, it makes our exercises safer and more effective. So like time well spent when we're doing this. We're going to go for 4, 3, you got it. 2, we're going to do 3 more arm moves, okay? 1, you're going to go up, pulse, pulse, up, pulse, pulse. Can you keep your shoulder blades in position as you do this? So do your shoulders come up to your ears? We don't want that. You're keeping your shoulders down, lots of space. We're going to go for 4, 3, that one feels nice, 2, 1. Okay, you're going to come here, you're going to bring those elbows together, and then you're going to open, you're going to really squeeze those shoulder blades. Again, everything is engaged. Together, squeeze. Together, squeeze. We go for 8, squeeze. Keep that form. 7, 6. Yeah, looking awesome. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next one, you're going to hold out here. You're going to make some fists. I want you to pretend you are turning knobs. Yeah, this is your last arm move. Just a little bit of arm spice on a nice sunny day. We're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep that engagement. 2 and 1. You're going to release. Roll your shoulders back. You have nice wide chest. Spread those fingers wide. You can either stay here, or if you'd like, you can link your fingers behind. Put opposite finger on top from what you usually would to retrain some movement patterns. And then you're going to extend, if you're okay doing this, your chest up just a little bit. Yeah, looking good. I'm tempted to reach out and pet him with my foot, but I don't want to start another set of meows. And release. I want you to imagine your shoulders and your arms are really heavy here, so you have lots of space between your shoulders and your ears, which I know it can be tough depending on what our daily movement patterns are, but keeping that down position, bring your arm across, lots of space, ear and shoulder, pulling that arm to your chest just like that. If you want to challenge your balance a bit, you can close your eyes. That makes it a lot harder to balance. And switch sides. Again, shoulders are heavy, arms are heavy. You bring that arm across, lots of space. There we go. Finally, a rooster crow. Take a few deep breaths here. And release, and give everything a little shake. Thank you, you guys, for joining me today. I cannot believe that for some of us, we've already had a year together. For those of you that are new, welcome. It's really nice to meet you. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.